Major changes are coming to the way that our waters are monitored and patrolled, with both the Coast Guard and search and rescue facing reduction and realignment. Now, the impact of these cuts will not be known probably for months, but volunteer groups say they will end up shouldering a larger burden to keep you safe on the water. CTV's Gord Kurbis has the story.
Fire, fire, fire! Fire in the forepeak!
Marine search and rescue volunteers conduct an exercise in the waters off of Ladysmith. It's the same type of drill they've done many times before, but this is the first time they've done it under their new name.
We have been rebranded. We are now the Royal Canadian Marine Search and Rescue, and we at Ladysmith are Unit 29.
The name change became effective over the weekend when the 38 auxiliary groups and their 1,000 volunteers along the West Coast got their new logos. Volunteers hope the change will mean less confusion for the public.
A lot of people see or think of the Canadian Auxiliary under the big umbrella of the Coast Guard. So, for instance, when media report an incident, they'll put Coast Guard instead of Coast Guard Auxiliary.
Funding for the various groups is an ongoing challenge. The boats, motors, and life-saving gear is all purchased through private and corporate donations, plus whatever gaming grants they can get their hands on.
And a lot of individuals felt that our funding was coming from the Canadian government, which is far from reality. In fact, we are trying to solicit and raise money through donations and volunteer efforts throughout the community.
The station in Ladysmith is fundraising to upgrade its quick response boat. And in Comox, where we're told this is the oldest auxiliary vessel in the fleet, $550,000 will be needed to put something new into the water.
The new vessel will be able to go in much heavier seas, carry a larger crew, more stretchers, and be a much quicker, faster response boat.
They're used to heading out in all types of conditions to help boaters in need and to save lives. Volunteers are not yet sure how the changes to the Coast Guard system will affect them.
We don't know how that's going to affect us right at the moment, and we really feel terrible about our brothers and sisters that are in the Coast Guard in our area right now, in fact on the West Coast. We're going to adapt to whatever happens. If we don't adapt, of course, we're all in trouble.
And along with looking for funding, the organizations are also always on the lookout for more volunteers.
You learn everything from fighting the waves to learning how to maneuver a boat in a harbor and safe practices with firefighting, rescuing, pulling people out of the water, radar, you name it, we do it.
More information about the new Royal Canadian Marine Search and Rescue is available through rcmsar.com. Gord Kurbis, CTV News.
And BC has now filed an official complaint with Ottawa about the plans to cut the Coast Guard services.